Lumio sewers, huh? I had a feeling this would come into play. They look like catacombs. Is that a coincidence? These sewers were built a very long time ago. There are wild Pokemon about, so be on your guard. Who knows what they got? Who knows how they get in here? Wild Pokemon, you say? But Gwen will be safe down here then, right? That's why we're trying to find her. Understood, I'm on it. There he goes again. Come on, we should help him look for Gwen. Watch out for wild Pokemon. Oh my. Oh. Oh. I was wondering when I would find you. Or I could catch you straight away. That works too, I guess. A bat in a dark, dank location. Yawn. Hashtag gamers never look up. I guess Noibats are kind of weaklings, so being able to catch them this easily makes a lot of sense. Ah, Scraggy, huh? Oh, I missed. It never hurts to explore. Inkay. Do you still have to turn the game upside down to evolve it? That crit was not necessary. A locked door? Impossible! No way, it's totally possible. There you are. It looks like this lock is preventing us from going farther in. Let's power through with pure strength. I smash through this barrier so we may proceed? No, destroying public property. Let's take a closer look and see if we can't figure this out. Talk about cock blocking. So there's no clever way to open this door then. Guess we'll have to find the key. What do you think the key could be? We need more info. As it stands, we can't even make an educated guess. Of course! Of course! Well, that Pokemon had some keys. That was a clef key, right? Let's go after it. What other Pokemon would have keys? It seems possible that one of Klefki's keys could help us open that lock back there. Then I shall go ahead and catch it. The Pokeballs I throw reach speeds of over 100 miles per hour. This guy Larry is just the Giga Chad of the game, isn't he? This does unfortunately mean there is a chance of Klefki being knocked out as it's caught, but that's just a risk we'll have to take. Stop right there. That's hardly different than punching the poor thing. What on an ancient Hisui, you know? Shots fired. This also raises some concerns about how you managed to catch your own Pokemon, Ivor. Anyway, I think we can safely leave this matter to you. Here, feel free to use these Ultra Balls. Do I have an answer? Not currently, but I will in a sec. Actually, don't forget, we don't want to just knock it out. We want to catch that Klefki. Flaming Vortex of Death! Nice catch. I feel I've witnessed the very essence of a masterful capture. That's a bit excessive, no? I mean, we all catch Pokemon like that, right? Anyway, let's see if this Klefki can get that lock open for us. Klefki without Prankster, I don't know. Huh. I really thought that was going to be the trick to getting through here. How about this then, Madam Detective? If we truly are stuck, perhaps we might try out my plan. First off, thanks for calling me Madam Detective. Just Detective or Emma works too. Now, what was your plan, Ivor? If there is no gimmick or mechanism to open this key lock, then it must be opened by a key. But there is no guarantee that said key can even be found in these sewers. Since we cannot obtain the key we need, we must let my own fist become the key. Kamehameha! Our path will be open thanks to my power. Vulcan Punch! I'm sorry, I had to. With that, our way is clear. Let's press on. He just completely destroyed the gate! So that's what he calls a plan. Personally, I call it brute force. In any case, we should hurry after him. Again, let's explore the sewers a bit. We're down here, we may as well. You know, I don't mind catching all these Noibat because, if I'm looking for a good one, it doesn't hurt to capture a few. I see you. Screlp? Okay. I like your Gougy. What is this, a dragon dungeon? That's a Chandelure. Did you both see that? It was Chandelure, the luring Pokemon. It may be the very same Chandelure that Gwen has as her partner. It looks like a dead end, no doors or anything. And no sign of that Chandelure either. It's a ghost-type Pokemon, so it's not surprising that it can vanish at will. If it is indeed Gwen's partner, then maybe it vanished to wherever Gwen is? A keen observation, given the situation, I'd say that's highly likely. Alright, let's search every last inch of this room. One of them is lit up. That... You telling me that it has nothing to do with that? Random stack of boxes. We've checked all over this room, but there's no sign of any hidden contraptions. In that case, the only course of action is to act. Strength is power! Strength is justice! Justice... Bunch? That's odd. I have smashed countless walls in my life. This is the first time I punched a wall and had my fist go straight through it without breaking. It felt like my hand went inside the wall itself. Illusion! Could it be? The wall wasn't real in the first place. So someone or something conjured up that illusion of a wall to fool us. I see. Clearly I must undergo even more diligent training if I wish to smash illusory walls. But for now, let's proceed. I'm sure Gwen is waiting for us on the other side. That has multiple meanings, buddy. Let's keep pushing ahead. Okay. No. No. Alright. So, these two can go. They're not that good. You have a plus special attack nature, so you're at least decent. Wait a tick. That one's actually not bad. An element Inkea, and a timid Klefki. Not bad, not bad. And these two scrubs are neutral, so I'll just keep the better one. Interesting. The chill I felt when passing through it makes me think this could be a work of a ghost type. So you're saying that a ghost type Pokemon is attempting to deceive us? I think so, though we can't prove it yet. I need to be able to smash walls of any kind. Then I can really tear down the barriers that separate the people and Pokemon Oblivios. Yes, the wild zones will separate us no more, and everyone will be the happier for it. Look here. I do believe that Chandelure must be Gwen's partner. Wait, Chandelure, please help us find Gwen! Her partner Pokemon is freely roaming around and doesn't seem particularly agitated. I suppose we can assume that if someone is behind Gwen's disappearance, the culprit isn't monitoring the area or anything. Every step we take brings us closer to the truth. Let us hurry, Nasira. When do we get a Litwick of our own? I knew it. Called it. Gwen! We found our missing person. Where's the villain who trapped you down here? Let's think back over everything we've seen so far. Can you identify the culprit behind all this? There is no culprit. That's right, in a way. There is no culprit because no crime has been committed. What are you saying, Madam Detective? Gwen was trapped here. We saw it with our own eyes. The supposed victim here is Gwen. However, she came here of her own volition. That's the truth behind this whole case. The truth? If you really wish to hear it, then defeat me in battle. I'm a Pokemon trainer too, after all. Here, I'll heal up your Pokemon, leave the rest to you. A ghost specialist, eh? Well, that wasn't on my bingo card, but, let's go. Are we doing this? Let's battle. I'm going to win, so you'll leave me in peace. Strength is power! Strength is justice! I like her, too. Trade! Chandelure, Mega Evolve. Finish them. Excuse me? As if I couldn't tell from her appearance, though. Okay, that is cool. It now has the crown that I've always wanted it to have. Okay, buddy, get out of there. Good thing you don't have heal block. Yeah, that's problematic. Your Pokemon shine with justice. My justice wasn't wrong, I simply lacked power. Well fought, in any case, and well deduced, both of you. Do you know these two, Gwen? Of course, Emma is the greatest detective in all of Lumios, and Itsua is a member of Team MZ. She's also the reigning Kanari Quiz Whiz. I see. And what did you mean when you said well deduced? Where to start? You break every smartphone you touch, Ivor, and once you start battling in the ZA Royale, you don't stop even when dawn comes. Your excessive training will keep going on and on as you climb the ranks of the Royale. Meanwhile, I am the only one who deals with all the complaints about your behavior. It is an enormous burden. So I asked Chandelure and one of the Klefki to help me hide down here. That way, you would be unable to participate in any promotion matches. But then you had to come and find me. I had no idea I was causing the Fist of Justice and my own sister so much trouble. Well, you were. So I would love to see you give my brother a good thrashing, Nitsua. It's true then? Nitsua is my opponent for my next promotion match? See for yourself. There it is, plain as day. Well, it seems I must prepare for our bout. I hope you all excuse me. Honestly, I'm obligated to look into any case I take on, but perhaps I should let this one go cold. Still, I'm surprised you knew of a hiding place like this. It's almost undetectable with all the barriers and tricks the Pokemon helped put up. I found this place when I was very young. It was here that I met Chandelure, though it was only a Litwick back then. The ghost-type Pokemon let me come and go as I please, so I visit on occasion. I love the quiet down here. And the dark. Well, now that Ivor knows about this place, I suppose you'll need a new hiding spot. We should head back for now. This may be your favorite spot, but it's not exactly fit for long-term residents, let's say. Of course. Maybe I should train up a bit. A little extra muscle could come in handy during my investigations. Extra muscle, please, not another Ivor. I was joking. My expansion suit can help me out in a pinch, though I decide not to use it unless necessary. Oh, and Gwen, tell Ivor I'll be sending him a bill for my help, okay? Good luck with your promotion match. When you're ready to face Ivor, come to the Justice Dojo. So, is it just permanently like that, or... Because that seems environmentally unsafe. I'm guessing if I head back there, I'll eventually find myself my own Litwick. Because I needed a fire type, and well, that would be a very good candidate for a fire type. Yeah, I know I have the Mega Houndoom and the Camerupt and then the Delphox, but it's like, I don't know. The Delphox is the only thing that sort of fits this character. But, I don't know. Oh, I can't stop yawning. Ugh. Caffeine's barely even working, but at least my headache's going away. That should do. Don't I have... Oh yeah, that's right, I did. Because that was one of the bosses. Oh yeah. I love the dynamic, by the way. A fighting specialist and a ghost specialist? Oh, you're the hyper training character. Alright, alright. I see you there. At last you've arrived. Gwen has made her feelings on the matter clear, but even so I must grow stronger. As I said before, if we are to live in harmony with Pokemon in this city, then Pokemon must be afforded the same freedoms that humans enjoy. And for both sides to enjoy those freedoms, what we will need is incredible strength. Strength cannot solve everything for us, but it will at least allow us to protect what we hold dear. I will prove the truth of my words by rising to the very top of the ZA Royale. Rank A will be mine. Now, shall we begin? Gwen, please lend me your phone. I promise I will do my utmost to not to break it. There are places in life you cannot reach without climbing over strong opponents to get there. I'll be climbing on ahead then. Strength is power! Strength is justice! Again, I like this guy. I see. So you're that kind of trainer, huh? Jeez, all that just to take down a Heracross? They missed! Of course. This is what some of the kids would call not good. Oh, good lord. Well, I think we need to train some more. Yep, we need to train some more. I underestimated him. Well, that was embarrassing. Alrighty then. Well, that was a wash. Heracross is risky because Rock Blast is a thing. I should probably get my flyer up and running, as some of my flyers up as well. Alright, let's give this another shot. Before I charge in Gung Ho, let me make sure all the moves are at least serviceable. Yeah, that's what I thought. You're more of a special attacker. That makes sense, though.